Beatriz Santos taught the whole internet to bake. Sourdough, laminated pastry, the birthday cake that finally worked, filmed at a flour-dusted counter until 1 million people proved dough on her schedule. The business was the website. A paid baking school, printable recipe cards, a wait list her fans typed their emails into. She built it on a normal platform and bolted on the usual tools. Analytics, an ad pixel, a chat box, the default cookie banner. She never gave them a second thought. The letter arrived by email on an ordinary morning, sitting between a supplier note and a student question. Dear Mrs. Santos, our client enrolled on your website, and before they ever accepted your cookie banner, your site quietly sent their personal information to other companies. The letter called that unlawful wiretapping under a California privacy law. It listed what fired: a chat box that copied visitor messages to a third party, a script that recorded every keystroke on your enrollment form and your checkout, advertising pixels that shared it all with Meta and Google before anyone agreed to anything. The damages, it said, are $5,000 per violation. To make it disappear, $31,900 within 21 days. Otherwise, a lawsuit. Beatriz almost laughed. Her baking school wiretapping people? So she ran a scan of her own website, and she watched it happen. The moment her enrollment page loaded, before a single visitor clicked accept, 13 trackers fired, and one was recording every keystroke on her form. Her students, typing their names, their emails, their card numbers, and a script, quietly copying all of it to a server she had never heard of. That was the part that stopped her cold. She had built the whole thing on patience and trust, on people believing she would guide them right. And her own website had been handing their private details to strangers every single day before anyone ever said yes. Her lawyer was blunt. These letters do not have to win in court. Judges do not even agree they hold up. They only have to cost more to fight than to pay. That is the whole machine. They go out by the thousands because settling is cheaper than defending. $31,900. That was a full season of what the school actually earned. It was the oven and the camera she had been saving toward. It was a punch straight to the gut. But sitting there, Beatriz realized the fear had an answer. She could see exactly what her site sent and when, the same thing they had scanned. She did not have to guess or pay a lawyer $400 an hour to find out. She could face this knowing what was true and make her students' trust mean something again. Beatriz earned every one of those students the honest way, one careful lesson at a time. And the thing that nearly cost her all of it was invisible, running quietly on her own website every single day, right up until she finally looked. Don't let this be your story. Forensic Consent. See what your site sends before consent for free at ForensicConsent.com. Check the description for more information.